In this short video, I'll demonstrate SoundCheck 16.1's new frequency trigger record. Level-based trigger record has always been available and is invaluable for open-loop testing where the device under test does not have a direct connection to the SoundCheck audio interface. Frequency-based triggering significantly improves the accuracy of trigger record by eliminating false triggers. This can be caused by noisy test environments or closing chamber doors or test boxes, for example. Let's look at our test sequence. This sequence is free and can be downloaded directly from Listen's website. It features some of SoundCheck's unique capabilities, including frequency trigger record, open loop testing, and frequency shift. For this demo, I'm using the setup identical to the sequence note. The sequence will guide you to save the stimulus wave file and transfer it to the device under test. The default wave file is provided with the sequence. I've already transferred it to my mobile device via email and will play the wave file from there. The sequence itself is a simple loudspeaker test with stimulus playback from the device under test. The test stimulus is a compound stimulus that contains a pilot tone and a sweep. The pilot tone will be used for frequency trigger record. It's also a stable source for our frequency shift post-processing step. The pilot tone will not be analyzed, only the sweep response will be analyzed. Level and frequency is a new trigger type option in the triggered record acquisition step. When selected, the step will wait for the signal to exceed the trigger level value. It then examines the signal at 100 milliseconds, and if a pure sine tone above 200 Hz is detected, the acquisition begins. In auto mode, this happens automatically. If you prefer, you can specify the trigger frequency. This should be plus or minus 50 Hz of the expected trigger frequency. Lastly, in this open loop test, the stimulus and response do not share a common hardware clock. Playback is via a mobile device, record via the audio interface. The frequency shift post-processing step will phase align the test stimulus and the recorded response. This guarantees accurate analysis. Let's run the sequence. The wave file has already been transferred, and I'll play back the wave file from the mobile device. Frequency trigger record occurs when the sequence step receives the pilot tone. Test results are displayed, including graphs for frequency response and harmonics, THD, rub and buzz, perceptual rub and buzz, and the recorded time waveform. SoundCheck 16.1's frequency trigger record is powerful and meets the demands of testing modern devices like smart speakers, cell phones, tablets, and more. If you are registered with SoundCheck 16 or have an active support contract, the update is free. Contact your Listen sales engineer to upgrade from an earlier version.